Hey YouTube, it's Jinseen here. This is going to be my first commentary ever that I've uploaded on YouTube. Let me start off by saying I gotta give a shout out to my boy Furus. He hooked me up with a HD PVR and I appreciate it. Gonna be bringing to you free for all on Village. Using a Type 95. This gun is pretty solid. You can use this gun in any situation: close range, long range, mid range. What I like to use in my Type 95, I like to use attachment, and I put on rapid fire and red dot. Really doesn't matter which red dot I use, but I like to keep it plain and simple. So as you can see, I just use a plain red dot. My perks, I use quick draw, sleight of hand, and dead silence all the time. There's no point in using anything else. Stalker, if you have to use a third perk, I would probably suggest Stalker, because for some reason, even though they can hear you, it's like, I don't know, the movement is weird on their screen. It's kind of hard to hit people with Stalker because of the strafing speed, but if I had to use a third perk, and besides dead silence, it would definitely be Stalker. The guns I like to use, I use a Type 95 pretty much. SMGs, you can use the MP7, rapid fire, or range. I like to put range on my MP7, but another good proficiency that I've used is I think it's flinch. Basically, when you get shot at when you're using the gun, like instead of your gun recoiling and kicking up, like the gun will barely move, so that you'll keep a steady shot. And lots of times that allows you to gain that ground in the gunfight. So I either use a range or flinch. The MP7, you don't need grip on that. I don't really use grip on any of my SMGs. The MP7 is pretty much like the SMG version of the ACR. Oh, that kid just got turned on. I'm done. Pretty embarrassing. This kid probably ripped his face off, face palming so hard. I actually might send him a message after this game, this commentary, because I need to check up on that guy, see what he's doing. Like I was saying, MP7, it's pretty much like the SMG version of the ACR. That thing does not move. It has a high rate of fire, especially with range. If you put range on that thing, you'll pick someone off across the map in like 3-4 bullets. Since the rate of fire is so high, you'll end up killing them before they even get a chance to react. I like to use the PP90, not the P90, PP90 M1. That gun with rapid fire is the only gun in the game that can probably counter the MP7. The fire rate is slightly above it. Put range on it and rapid fire, pretty much you're not going to lose a gunfight if someone came up close range to you. So, but I either use the MP7 or the PP90. I used in my first like 2 prestiges, I used the UMP. Pretty much I use rapid fire and range. I don't suggest you using that unless you're familiar with the kick on the UMP, because most people, it's hard to handle even with the grip on it. So I just got to use range, rapid fire, pick them off before they even get a chance to react. Game types I like to play free for all. Suggested that to a lot of my friends if they have a low KD. Play free for all, man. You die 10 times. Die up to, it depends on your KD. If you don't have a 2.0, you're trying to get 2.0 KD, you can die up to like 15 times as long as you win. Oh my gosh, my voice is cracked. Anyways, you can die 15 times, 30 kills, still have a 2.0 KD. Most of the time, I get like 30 and 4, 30 and 5, or flawless. Most of my MOABs have come from playing free for all, so if you want to bring up your KD, play free for all. But the funnest game type I have to say is probably Search and Destroy. It's always been a favorite of mine. I don't know, something about clutching it, especially 1-on-3 situations. You're not gonna get that playing other game types. But yeah, this is my first commentary. It's gonna be wrapping up soon. Tell me what you wanna hear in my next commentary. What do you like to? What would you like me to talk about? Would you like me to talk about guns, perks, classes, game types? Or you want to hear little tips and tricks like some of them I said during this video? I mean, you can talk about anything. I also take suggestions to classes. If you want me to just like mess around, use a class and record it, upload it, I'll do that too. I don't have a problem with that. PM9 though, man, I'm gonna be pretty upset if you suggest that, because if I get enough likes saying to use PM9, I guess I'll use it. That gun is pretty much bad. And right here I'm just showing you 10th Prestige now. This video is pretty old, but like and subscribe.